This is an iceberg. Iceberg, water. It's the movement iceberg. As you can see, only 5% of the iceberg is visible. This is what we're aware of, our movements that we're aware of and that we're conscious of and that we're in control of. This is our conscious movements. All the rest of the 95% of this iceberg represents all the movements that we're not aware of. The subconscious movements. We're not really in control of. Let me explain. When you go to reach for something, when you go to reach for an object, do you go, hey, okay, I'm going to contract my bicep now, and then I'm going to extend my extensor digitorum, and then I'm getting closer to the object. I'm going to flex my flexor pollicis longus, and bam, I got it. No. You see, at any given time, there's 12 muscles or more controlling your hand or grip for reaching for something. And every movement you do, there are countless muscles working to perform that motion. All you do is you go, I'm going to grab that object. And so many things happen underneath that you're not in control of. So why? When we go to pick up an object, do we pretend like we are going to override this system of unconscious movements and properly pick up the object in a way that doesn't hurt our back? I hear professionals all the time going, well, use your legs, or my favorite one, contract your transverse abdominis. That muscle is 4 layers deep underneath the internal obliques and the external obliques and the rectus abdominis. There's no way we can isolate these muscles and go, brain, contract that muscle. No, absolutely not. So, the key to sustaining what we want to achieve by bringing our body back into a balance is to train this portion of our movement. This up here, this is what physical therapy is. This is what doing 3 sets of 10 is. But in reality, when you finish the exercise and you go home and then you go cook a dinner and sit on the couch and do all the different things, this is what's operating. You go back to your subconscious, what's really in control. So what if we could train this to move in a healthy way so that the movements we do in everyday life are healthy? What if moving your body was good for your spine? What if movement was therapeutic instead of damaging? How do we do that? Well, let's go back to the basics. Let's go back to the fundamentals of movement. We developed posture and movement in the most organic way possible as infants. So what if we modeled that? What if we redeveloped organic movement the way that we were designed to move? Because we go through life and we experience all these different stresses, physical and mental, which bring us away. They distract us away from that pure movement that we once had. So what I'm telling you is that we can actually rewire our body, our subconscious body, our unconscious movements, to move from our core, so that when we perform our normal daily functional movements, like squatting to pick something up, like going to sit in a chair and stand up from a chair and reach and do all the different things that we do, they can be movements that are from our core, and we're moving with our core, and they are healthy movements. And these movements are actually therapy for our spine, and they maintain the progress that we've made. I'm telling you that this is possible, and I spent 14 years on this path, on this back pain journey. and I compiled it into one program where it can literally take you through the process of achieving this type of movement. We can actually go through life moving from our core, and it lasts. It's funny, the desire to think that I was different than the other people with back pain. Maybe it had to do with me being so young. It really held me back in being able to get over it, because I thought that whatever it was that was going to solve my problem just hadn't been found yet. It was another turning point when I accepted that the mystery wasn't going to be solved, and I was going to have to take it into my own hands to solve my problem.